Gotta stop the music
Predicting
now.
Jack's ban.
Probably.
I'm predicting.
And I'm gonna predict the Cassidon ban. How about that one?
Ooh,
Yeah, wow.
predicting. I don't know. Probably Kale, but she doesn't need to be banned. Eve is a good ban.
Yeah. I'll probably always ban Eve gains.
Oh, Morgana. That's my number two ban right now. My number one's Nidalee. Oh, I hate Nidalee. She's so strong. Does too much damage.
Yeah, with the Q and then Trinity Force or whatever you decide to build on there. I don't know. Some people like the Frosty Gloves.
Frosty gloves. I suspect she'll get nerfed next patch.
Possibly.
She's so strong. Oh, there's the Jax. Oh, let's see if anyone does ban Cass.
I think it's a rule here where if he's not banned, you have to play him.
If he's played, you have to play Lucian mid against him.
Does that work
I've,
out really well?
it works out so well. It is the easiest lane I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's the easiest matchup I've ever done. I've done it 4 times, and I've never lost. I normally end up like 3-0, and I
Mhm.
get his tower by like 15 minutes. It's like, or maybe less even. It's so easy.
Rengar ban for blue team. I think that has more to do with making sure your team can't play it.
LCS should start doing that.
Where and every time I get a Rengar on my team, he's like, I'm gonna build like 4 damage items and then proceed to jump in at the worst times and die.
Yeah, precisely.
Okay, so Yasuo being picked up for the blue team. No Cassidon ban, and he's not picked up yet. Looks like Purple's gonna have Olaf in the jungle. I don't see Olaf too much anymore, but
He's really strong right now.
yeah.
He just got buffed last batch.
And what got buffed about him?
Um, I don't remember. Let me check.
The 413 patch, or
Yeah,
hmm.
it was like two things. Oh, I think it was his ult cooldown was reduced,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember the other thing. Um, oh, his undertow, his Q got a second taken off of it. His ult got 20, 10, 0 seconds taken off of it. Like 20 at low levels, 10,
Okay.
and then 0. And his W got a little bit healing amplification. A little bit more healing.
It was.
Like he
It's still like
heals.
percent based, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to be one per. It used to be 1 per 2.5% missing health, and now it's 1% per 2% missing health.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I played against the Olaf. It was a really. It was I was Wukong, and it's like a stomp
Mm-hmm.
off, but um, it was rough. I would ban him if he were picked more often.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not. There's plenty of champions that I'm glad aren't picked as often,
Yeah.
like Poppy.
Yep.
I would have no choice but to ban her every game if she was like actually picked.
Yeah.
You know, God help if she's ever picked in the LCS by Quas.
I think she got one play
Did she?
this year. I think so.
Well, I know she's been played in like the Challenger series,
Maybe
but
that's what it was.
I don't remember seeing her in the LCS at all. Saw plenty of new stuff this week though over in Europe. Routine just like messing around.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, kind of screwed over my fantasy team though. Uh,
Yeah, the I wasn't thinking, and the CLG screwed me over.
Oh, you forgot to change yours?
Well, I was like, I don't want to drop my players, but I forgot it was the last week.
It doesn't
Like,
matter.
I could have just dropped them. I was like, I don't want to drop him because I had tabs in my uh, flex, and then I had double lift
Hmm.
as 80 carry, and I couldn't move tabs from flex to 80 carry.
Wait, you what?
It wouldn't let me switch tabs from flex to 80 carry
Hmm.
because he'd already played and it locked him into that position. So I was like, I don't want to drop double lift because next week. Oh wait, and I actually lost. It's gonna put me into a tiebreaker. I was first place before that.
Oh God. I forgot. Frown Power likes nothing but Teen Curse. It's not gonna do too well for you. I mean, they're probably not even gonna get fourth place this split, and that's their thing.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Well, complexity. Who knows? Maybe complexity will take their place and they'll get seventh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then get relegated and never
Yeah.
see him again.
To Team LOL Pro.
Oh, that would be insulting.
Yeah. I'm glad teammate won last night.
Hmm.
I don't really. Maple Street kind of seems like a punk sometimes.
And he's like a tiny little thing too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that. It just, from things people have said, it seems like he's sometimes rude to his team.
Uh huh.
But I like to watch him play because he's got really good mechanics. And I like Cali Trolls. But, anyways, this game. Let's see. Let's look at these matchups. Sivir Braum. It's an interesting lane because Sivir doesn't auto attack. Does Sivir's bouncing?
It does reset auto attack.
Does it the bouncing thing? Does it proc Braum's passive?
It will on the first person it lands.
Oh, okay.
Only on the first.
Okay. Because that would be pretty sweet if it. Well, you're probably gonna want to be attacking that person anyways.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't really know how Braum Sivir is gonna work out. I feel like I really don't know.
Yeah. This is interesting because it's like all close range. Vayne has 550 range, I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Thresh is not any closer. I don't know. I don't dislike Sivir, but I think there's definitely stronger choices to pick.
Yeah. I don't think I don't like her against Vayne really
No.
because as Sivir you typically want to push really hard, and Vayne's not bad at farming under the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and she's okay to just farm. And then I like with Braum I prefer to say like a Lucian or something to get the double shot on the passive. But it's fine. And then what do we have? Mid lane, it looks like
Yasuo versus Kale.
Kill.
Uh,
I that's like
it might be Wukong actually.
yeah, that's hard to tell because of the telly on Kale. I do not know.
Mm.
But I like Kale against Yasuo. Um, because of her E does the magic damage through his wind wall.
Yep.
And then I like Lissandra against Wukong because if he gets in on her, she's gonna be able to punish him for that. Like he has to jump in to do damage, and
Yeah, that's true. But like early game, even when that happens, Wukong will probably still be able to outtrade Lissandra.
yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. I'm gonna look at that and see.
Yeah, I could think like Wukong could pick up some early defense, be able to burn down Lyssandra's mana pool really quickly, and then yeah, you can't do too much against them.
Yeah. Maybe Hextrigger or something.
Yeah,
Because even the ganks coming out are gonna be. Warwick does a lot of AP of magic. I mean.
there it is. Mine took forever to pop up.
Mine did too. Mine just popped up. Um. So last week I was having overheating issues, I think, but I found out it was a driver problem. I
Oh
just
yeah,
had to update my drivers, and then it was immediately fixed.
didn't you have that problem the week before too?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
That was last.
Yeah, that was just last week.
Yeah. All right. So you want to do the T-Force plug?
Yeah, we're just gonna do a shortened one now. So if you guys know us, we're part of the Trinity Force network. They have a lot of great podcasts for about everything in the league, the LCS, stuff for hardcore players, stuff for new players, and about everything in between. If you want to find anything out about them, you can go to their website at www.trinityforcepodcast.com. They'll have everything up there for all their podcasts and for all the battle arena stuff, which includes the Bronze Boot Camp, which we're doing. It goes live every Saturday from 12 o'clock noon till around 3 o'clock, right before the LCS starts. And are you in game?
Yep.
Okay. I got the music for in game, but the screen's still not
Oh
there.
yeah, me too. I heard the music, so
There
I
we
meant
go.
yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the T-Force podcast is really enlightening and helpful.
Mhm.
Definitely check it out.
Unless you really hate puns.
Unless you really hate puns, but everyone loves puns, even if they make
Yeah.
you groan, you still love them.
There's plenty of times I just want to reach through my screen and punch the Claude in the face.
Not
The
me.
weird thing is he never did that when he was on the Instalock Mid podcast.
Yeah,
It's just like when he started at Trinity, he just started doing that.
I'm like catching his infection.
Um,
I'm starting to make them at home. It's bad.
oof, that is. So it looks like it's gonna be Lysandra versus Wukong in the top lane. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting matchup. Right now, blue has no vision. Like they could be coming from mid lane and coming around as 5,
Mhm.
and then just like you have 3 people in the same area. Why not have someone over underneath where
Minions have spawned.
and in the river and the other entrance to blue?
Yeah, we see a lot of people like if you're not gonna invade, just set up that sole line of scrimmage at about every one of the openings for the jungle.
Yeah, they could come in right now in 5 versus 3. You have no clue because you have no vision. So,
Yep. Well, you could say the same thing of the other team too.
oh, that's true. On the other side, I wasn't even looking. Yeah.
But yeah, they're just gonna go safe standard start here.
Warwick, you want to smite that?
Oh, you did not smite? No, you didn't, huh? Yeah, if you haven't, like, since they changed smite at the beginning of the season, you can smite both buffs. You can, yeah, use your smite at your first buff, then run directly to your next buff, and it'll be up by the time you're done.
Yeah, just 390 damage at level 1. So,
Mhm.
as soon as you get it to 390 or less, go ahead and use it.
A lot of early harass coming in. Kale got the first level out,
Yeah.
due in part to Yasuo being late to lane.
Yeah. Don't take that tower shot though, Kale. Just be happy with what you got and don't take that risk. You already made an advantage for yourself. You can use a little bit of it by taking that tower shot.
Let's see. That's a good hook onto the Sivir, and Vayne's done a pretty good job of following that up with her condemns.
Yeah. Oh, this got a kill.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see the Doran's shield from Wukong as a starting item.
Yeah, just for the.
Yeah, I mean, going up against a ranged champion, that he does pick up the Negatron cloak when he goes back, which is, I think, probably the right buy.
Yeah, it's just hard to deal with range when you're not range.
Purge with silver.
Also, I like teleport, especially in a matchup like that, so you can just go back and not lose lane.
Yeah. Yep. Wait.
But a lot of people favor Ignite on Wukong.
Yeah.
Nice grab. That was good not to go in there, I think, by Thresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to not go in sometimes when you get when the Q lands.
Yep. My mind says no, but my body. No.
My body. Olaf is slightly ahead of Warwick in their jungle.
Yeah.
I think it's because of that smite. But
Vayne.
once you got that exhaust, you need to back off.
Well, yeah. Before then, there's no point in just sitting still while you're auto attacking. You gotta keep moving in between your auto attacks. So if you thought you could go in for the kill, you take an you do an auto attack, take a step forward, so then you're ahead of where Sivir was. So it could have been you didn't need to blow your flash in that trade. Yeah, it's all about learning to orb walk as an AD carry. That's a big mechanic. From Lissandra, the Chalice of Harmony coming out.
Oh,
I would have liked to see the tier.
yeah. If you're an AP versus an AD, don't go Chalice. Because that's gonna give you Wukong's only magic damage is his W, and it does almost no damage. So you want to go if you need it.
Tier
Yeah,
or
like
I
the tier
guess Rod of Ages
Yep.
Catalyst.
I would like to see the Roa. Definitely.
Yeah, that really, like, the Rod of Ages definitely gives you an earlier power spike by around like 15 or 20 minutes if you can complete it early.
And then when it's like finished ramping up, it's so gold efficient.
Oh yeah.
So Wukong calling for help, and all of us head that way. Oh. When he stands there, it's probably his clone when he just stands there like that.
Yeah, like, that's so annoying though.
Yeah, it is. If you play as Wukong a few games, you'll get a lot better at seeing which one his clone is, though.
Yeah, Lissandra, there's no reason you should be down in CS. Like, I think, like, I haven't watched up there the whole time, but I think you're focusing more of your time on trying to harass Wukong. But in that, he's gotten up on CS, and that's more, that's a bigger deal than just trying to get harassed down.
Yeah.
Back off. Take this.
Yeah, we do need to be a bit more excited here.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm just so out of it. Anyways, Warwick does go back. He picks up the quill coat. I don't like the quill coat on Warwick. You're way too auto attack dependent to really go for the quill coat. Feral flares are really good on Warwick. That's like his thing.
Nice gank by Lysandra mid.
Yep.
Oh, Kale coming out. Don't turn around there, Kale. Just keep running back. If they had chased a little bit, you may have been in trouble.
Yeah. But not only does it work on your auto attacks with Feral Flare, but also Warwick's ultimate. Every one of those little ticks will use his Feral Flare.
Yeah, I think it procs it 5 times.
Yeah, when you build that into like something like Wit's End or something, and you're just shredding everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Warwick is the Feral Flare jungler. Definitely need to go. Bot lane getting aggressive, but looks like nothing. Did he get a stun down through the Braum passive?
Good job from Vayne to use the Condemn. I didn't check it. You might have had that up earlier. If you did, you know.
Use it a little earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about just like making those decisions earlier instead of waiting for the last possible moment. Like always saving your flash. You can use it earlier if you know that that's the only way you're going to get out of it.
Braum, your ward and Try just went out, and I would go ahead and be replacing it when you. Yeah, that's good.
CS right now, everyone's pretty low. Do you do any exercises for CSing?
I do, yeah. I do a lot of them. I'll go to custom games when I'm learning a new champion, and just practice CSing until I can get 80 by 10 minutes.
Land one axe. There it is.
Good finish off.
Yeah.
Wukong, you didn't need to flash there, but I think it was a panic flash. There's Warwick gank coming in the back. Purple has no wards, so they don't know.
Oh, good hook. That should just be a dead Sivir. He should not be getting away.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Nope. He
He ulted. I didn't see him ult.
Might have gotten blocked by Sivir's spell shield.
I'm gonna go watch it again. Yeah, spell shielded. Wow, nice spell shields. Sivir didn't end up mattering, but
Yep. But when you're Warwick, when you get that ult, you need to go out right away, because you are almost always guaranteed a kill from that.
especially if you can go like to Lysandra or someone who has CC to chain with yours, or
Yep.
bot lane is fine with Thresh.
Yeah, no, definitely. As far as like I like to go into those custom games. Like you can just do it for 5 minutes too. Like at 5 minutes, the maximum CS you can get is 38. So,
Yeah, so just
like do
do
that.
like 33 or whatever, and try and get better.
Yep. You get so like I like to do for first couple rounds, like do it without trying to get without items and stuff.
Good gank bot.
Yep.
You guys just took a lot of tower shots for no reason, and then the Olaf slow hits and no one follows it. You may have been able to kill her, but at least you could have put some decent damage onto Vayne there.
Yeah.
We're at the top, but Wukong is low. He's in this town. He does have his ult, but they can chain.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up quite a bit.
Here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Alright. Lysandra goes back, picks up the, what's that item called?
Arm guard.
Yeah,
Secret guard.
Seeker's Arm Guard.
That would have been.
Like I would have rather seen that at first.
Yeah.
And-
I still
but-
would like to see the Roa, but that's fine.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and Wukong does pick up the Hex Drinker at his first like big item.
Nice try.
Yeah, I actually also like Feral Flare on Olaf. Spear of the Ancient Golem makes sense on him. It's fine, but I think Feral Flare's a little bit better. Oh, there's a 3v1 mid. Kale gets their ult off. Just yeah, you just want to run alongside her while she's ulting, and then when it goes off, you can finish her.
Yeah, so it just needs to back off here. Just,
Just
No,
back off.
yeah.
You can get.
you were already gonna get at least an assist, so yeah. All it did was give the other team a kill back for that.
Yeah,
in the
let's-
bottom lane, Vayne got a kill onto Braum.
Nice.
So, but unfortunately, they can't really do too much with it. They don't have a wave pushed up, and Warwick's not around to take Dragon.
Wukong, leave your ult on because it increases your movement speed.
Yep.
Also, you knew that they were in the area from that kill on Olaf. You can't
Yeah,
outrun
Wukong
him.
just needs. Yeah, he did. All right, let's see how well you guys can manage tower aggro. All right, they got
That
it.
was well played.
Yeah.
That was really well played by Lysandra there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So there goes the first turret in favor of the purple team.
And purple team right now should be doing dragon. You just saw Warwick top. You have 4 people right there.
Mm-hmm.
Take dragon.
Yep. Well, they can still do it now. I think if they, like Sivir, if she keeps pushing out the wave to the next tower, and Olaf starts it right now, then they can go join.
Yeah, they still could have done it. That was. You got to be looking for those opportunities, especially as jungler.
Yeah.
Nice gank though. But Sivir's not on the same page, I don't think.
Yeah, you gotta ping it out to let your team know what's going on. A lot of times, just like a simple ping like that.
Oh,
Great turnaround.
yeah, that was a really
Thresh did a good job of landing all of his CC. Teleport coming in from Kale.
Shut down.
Kale. Warwick gonna duke it out. I think
It's
Warwick.
not something that he wants, though.
Take this.
I think Warwick could have won that if Sivir weren't there, but she did a good job staying back and pressuring. But yeah, time to go. Time to go.
Yeah, Sivir just needs to go back to base now. She's sitting on almost 1,600 gold at this point.
Yep, there's your BF.
I don't know if she'll build a BF or not.
What do you think she should go?
I don't know. I like seeing the Blade of the Ruined King into Trinity Force, but it is kind of hard to do when you're already behind this much in lane.
Yeah.
But it definitely
I like
makes her a better duelist, I think.
Yeah. I like her for the BF just because of the scaling. But
It's hard to justify Bloodthirster anymore.
that's true. And yeah, you're right. Blade of the Ruined King is like really good for dueling, but since she's behind, she can't duel.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah. Dragon still has yet to be taken by either team, and neither one really has, great ward control on it. Blue team has some good wards for defensive, but they don't have anything to help them out for Dragon. So either team, both teams, or either, I guess, need to go in. Vayne ulting in and trying to get onto Vayne, but Thresh is not able to follow up right away.
Yeah, they
Turn
do
around on.
communicate that.
Yeah, you need to turn around on a Braum right there. You should have Condemn available.
Nice grab.
Yep. I think Condemn was available there to use against Braum earlier when he was up against the wall.
Yeah, that was like,
That was just poor focus.
yeah, no communication,
Mhm.
you know, and switching, going in, coming out, going in, coming out.
Yep. Yep, both of you guys need to be on the same page about who you're going to attack.
And when you're going to attack.
Looks like Vane's gonna go for Infinity Edge as a second item.
Lysandra, good job seeing Olaf there and just backing off. It's okay to miss some CS. You're wasting Olaf's time, and the CS will come to you eventually.
Purple ping on to Dragon.
Heads up.
Warwick going right on to Sivir. He's gonna get her with that blood scent. Yeah, and Braum can't do anything against him either.
Yep. They were just staying around way too long.
Yeah, and Warwick, that was, oh, I was gonna say that was good to get out there, but then you turned around and went back.
Yep, so now with our 80 carry down, you guys should be able to contest Dragon here.
Yeah, you got a 4 versus 3, you should be able to drag it.
Yeah, you can't be too timid about taking objectives like this, because then the game just drags on. If you're able to pressure objectives like this, or even like the blue buff from either team, it can help snowball a lead.
Your window for dragons slowly diminishing.
Vayne, you gotta back off. Leave Braum alone. Go take on Dragon.
And Olaf.
Time for reckoning.
Neither mid laner is gonna help with Dragon.
And the whole fight, like, this is so much chase. Dragon should have just been taken instead.
Vayne's gonna wait around to try to get a kill.
That's so greedy.
Oh, what just happened? He just stopped, like in his tracks.
Yeah. It looked like she got stunned, but nothing could have stunned her.
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, but that was really greedy either way.
Yeah, there's
get
no
the
reason to
dragon.
stick around there. And Browners, you're not gonna do too much by getting in.
Slain the dragon.
Yeah. Ooh, nice attempt.
I'm trying to pick it up here. I don't know where my energy is.
I have a kid.
Okay, that's fair enough. Olaf going for a team ad. Oh, Olaf going in and... Oh. The blue team just needs to back off here. They're getting way too... they're way too low to start out this game. Nice ult
nice
from
to see
Yasuo. He needs to get out right now, though. He's way too low. Yasuo goes down in return. Wukong ults in, and that should be a dead Warwick going in. But Vayne is now getting caught up by Wukong, and Wukong takes down Vayne, ending up for a 2-4-3 in favor of the purple team. At this point, I think they can push bottom turret.
Even though that fight, like, Blue shouldn't have fought that at all, that was really good focus on Kayle to keep her from ulting. Like, she was constantly CC'd and she had no opportunity to use her ult. So, the decision to fight was bad, but the fight itself, like, I thought they did it well, and then Yasuo should have backed off after.
Yeah.
The taunts, they are real.
Yeah, no Teemo in the game. Is Wukong going for a team ad as well?
Could be finishing his Hex Drinker.
That's true.
That's a really late ult.
Yeah, with Kayle, I mean, that's like one of those things where as soon as the other person decides to commit to the fight, you can pop that, and it does just as good if you had used it then or at the end of the fight.
Yeah, a lot of people think the Kayle ult, you use it right before you die, but you really want to use it whenever they're about to burst. It's to prevent as much damage as possible, not keep you from dying.
Although I could see the reason using that, like if Kale,
You can't
if you were
use
going
it
like AD Kale and you had like the Rage Blade,
Yeah,
but
that's not the
that's not
typical
the
build
case.
these days.
Neither is the getting the Seeker's Arm Guard on Kale.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, Sivir got Essence Reaver.
Oh no.
It's too like I want to like Essence Reaver. Like it's one of
I
those things
do.
where like it has all those stats that you should want, but it just it comes too late in the laning
Yeah.
phase where you don't have mana issues anymore. The 10% cooldown reduction, yes, it's good, but not as good as some of the other stats you'd be getting for that item,
Yeah.
for the gold, I guess.
As the 10% extra lifesteal that you get on Bloodthirster,
Yeah.
which Bloodthirster you don't want to get at this point.
Impure fools.
Vayne getting caught way out of position here.
Yeah. If
You
you're
can
pushing, you have to have more wards. Like
Yep.
you have some really deep wards, but there are 3 wards that are like the 2 wards closest to that tower you were near are pointless. Like you should only have one of those. The deeper one should have been in river.
Yep, you should be able to say where everyone is at any time. Like it's like, okay, I know there's 3 top, or I know there's 2 mid, or whatever. You gotta keep track of where the other team is. Blue team heading around, swinging down to this bottom turret. It doesn't look like blue team's gonna be in any position to contest it at this point.
3 collapsing on blue, and 1 person's pinging that. Oh, the Warwick ult goes down, and then the Kayle ult blocking any further damage. Kayle needs to start hitting. There she goes.
Vayne now entering the fight, and purple team is trying to back off. Yasuo now coming down finally. Exhaust goes down onto Yasuo though.
get
He
a
had
pop.
his, oh,
See them through it and killed him.
yep,
Good fight,
that's
purple.
yep, that's what happens when you start a fight without the rest of your team behind you.
Yeah, it was a 3v5 when it started.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot differently had it been a 5v5 to start.
Yeah.
Take this.
Purple team should just be able to get that turret. They don't need to back off here. And if they only had 2 people hitting the turret at one time, so
Yeah. If anything, you can rotate mid and get that, but
mhm.
you'd have to do it as 4.
Yep.
The gold wise, this is pretty close.
Yeah, this game hasn't really been decided one way or another yet.
The only reason blue's ahead is turrets.
Mhm.
It's the turret difference.
Yep. With Yasuo and Blade of the Ruined King, like it's usually built. You
After.
want to, well, you want to finish your cut list before you finish Static Shiv. The reason people build the Blade of the Ruined King is for extra sustain and lane. It's not really effective on Yasuo as a damage item in and of itself.
Yeah. Normally, I thought you rushed static and Infinity Edge.
That's for damage though. Like if you don't think you're gonna have that much trouble with lane as far as sustain goes, then yeah, don't bother getting Blade of the Ruined King.
Wukong trying for jukes as his team comes. It's a 3v2 right now. He gets a 3-man ult, but the CC is just too much.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, anytime you have that Warwick ult up, you should be able to get a kill down.
And good for Lysandra not to waste her ult there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Bomb coming out with as much CC as he can as Sivir's just trying to kite backwards. I did not think Yasuo meant to jump there into the
No.
pit. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Liz so low jumping into that. That was really, really risky. That was hilarious. The Yasuo jumping over the Baron wall. I've never seen that happen before. It was
Is that
so-
just with his
Dash.
his dash? Yeah, he did the same
Yeah.
thing at the end of the fight over the other wall.
It's so amazing. But he was like coming in to fight. It was sort of unfortunate too. I mean, it wasn't like
What?
like him. Warwick finished that kill.
Come on.
They're so fast.
And really tanky. All it
Oh,
took
you
was
don't have
one
your
other Q.
boots.
Oh, he still could have caught her.
Yeah, I think he could have.
No,
so-
Sivir did have her ult up.
Yeah. You should have boots by this point, especially as a jungler. Like, boots
know,
should
he's-
come right after.
Well, he's got boots. Not upgraded boots, though.
Upgraded boots should come right, either right before or right after your completed jungle item. Like,
Yeah.
it's you're getting around the map is more important than any other position.
Yeah. I guess if you're gonna build the Spirit of the Ancient Golem on Olaf, I'd like to see more defensive items from him, because it really does benefit. Because you do get that extra bonus health, which then helps with Olaf's other skills that scale with max percent health.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you think about that?
I don't know anything about Olaf except that he's really strong.
Like his undertow, no, not his undertow, his true damage one.
Scales off of.
Yeah,
health.
scales off of health.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing Spirit of the Ancient Golem, you need to build as much health as possible.
Hmm.
Because the more health you build, the more it does. So in that sense, Spirit of the Ancient Golem does make sense on him. But, yeah, instead of Tiamat, you should probably be grabbing some magic resistance.
Okay, I'm gonna be interested to see how blue team handles the split pushing Yasuo. Because they gotta realize that they can't fight purple team without him.
Yeah. But they should be able to stall it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they just don't fight,
Yep.
just don't let Wukong get too close. They have vision on them. Yeah, Yasuo should still be pushing. They should be trying to stay like in that sweet spot. They're doing a good job so far.
And now blue team should be able to engage.
Yep, good.
Great catch on Braum.
Well played, blue team. And now Yasuo just runs away and they push mid.
Mm-hmm.
No, push mid, push mid. Good kill. Well played. Ooh,
Yeah, now they have two up there trying to take on the three.
it's gonna work out for them. Just
Yeah.
because they're ahead, but the right play there was just to push mid and get an inhibitor.
Yeah, definitely. What?
Nice juke.
Who juked two there?
I think Wukong juked.
Because I thought Thresh was trying to juke Wukong when he saw that he stopped standing, when he stopped moving.
Yeah. I don't know.
How long had that dragon been up?
I'm not sure.
Something tells me he's been up for a while here. Yeah. Blue team staying around quite a while. They don't have any damage to put onto this turret. Just hit the tower, Thresh. Oh. Yeah, so now Yasuo does have his Eye Edge completed.
It'd been up for like about 5 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon. Gotcha. But with Yasuo hitting those 3 on spike, he should be really big in team fights now.
Yeah. Or even if he wants to split push, like they played the split push pretty well until the very end. I mean, even at the end it was okay because they got dragon and kills off of it, but they could have gotten inhibitor. Inhibitor's the most important thing, obviously besides Nexus.
These aren't really the fights they want to be having.
Blue making the most of it though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but now,
oh, Wukong, why?
yeah.
You had a teammate to run to, and she can heal you, speed you up, and make you invincible. Keep going.
Yeah. A lot of people undervalue like the team part of the mid to late game,
Yeah.
and they just keep trying to, play it.
do their own thing. Yeah. Purple could have stayed on Lissandra there. Once you get hit by the damage, you guys backed off after that. The damage doesn't keep coming. Once it hits, you can just like stay on her.
No, it is a damage over time.
Lissandra ult?
Yeah.
But once it hits you, is it?
Oh, it's got a damage over time. Especially, it does more damage over time when you put it on herself.
Really?
Yep. It's not like a huge amount of damage, though.
Interesting. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, like that whole field in her ult is damage over time.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, especially since she went Leandri's route.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It looks to me like it doesn't, but maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Got a team fight getting ready to break out. This has. Oh, she needs to ult herself right after this. Very. Oh, she hit someone else.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They didn't really want that fight, so
But now Yasuo is now on their inhibitor turret.
yeah. At this point, they just want to stall, but they didn't want the fight at
Team's
all.
turret has been destroyed.
Once Lissandra got caught, it was kind of like a lose-lose situation. But at least they got a turret off of it for nothing. I mean, for kills, and that's it. And now they're making it up.
Yep. Yasuo is gonna try to come down here, but he's already at half health, and against the two of them, yeah, I don't think it's something he actually does. Oh wow, that static shiv crit.
Blue team double kill.
That was
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
The
The plays, LCS, big plays. Let's
Yeah.
see some LCS big objectives now.
those Yasuo crits with the static shiv.
In
Oh.
the eye, so much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Yasuo still played with bonus crit so that with static and IE he gets 100%?
That's the way I play him.
Okay, I think that's how he's still played. Like you get the 5% in runes.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. It's a beast.
Yep.
Okay, so right now, Dragon's up in a minute, and most of the lanes are push for blue side, and Baron's up. So
Yeah.
what are they looking to do?
Right now, they need to put some wards into Purple Side's jungle and secure the Baron area. I don't think they need to actually take it, but if Purple Team wanders too far into that territory, they will be able to should be able to get some picks on them and then push another turret. And they have been doing the split push pretty well, so I mean they can try that again.
Yeah,
The blue team's got more options open at this point.
definitely. They can split push. They can Baron. They can bait Baron, and it looks like they're kind of more on the bottom side of the map. I think my guess is for Dragon, but it's pretty early to be. They caught Sivir out, but
Oh.
she spell shields Warwick ult again.
Well, that was poorly played by York that time. But Vayne coming in with her ultimate down.
No kill here.
Olaf will go down. And this should just go the way of blue team entirely this time.
That should be game. Just push mid.
Yep.
Don't Baron. Just push mid. Don't Dragon. Don't Baron. Just push mid.
Everybody come back. Oh, they're gonna...
One does Dragon. One goes bot. Just win the game.
yeah.
All 5 mid win the game.
You got 30 seconds until they're up, and you have a minion wave pushing on their turrets. You guys will be able to finish the game at this point.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep. Everyone wants to do their own thing.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, like even if Kale was still split pushing in the bottom there, you guys could have ended the game, so it doesn't really matter what turret she gets.
Nexus, so it's a pretty good trade.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, Vayne overstayed. Probably some frustration with their team not pushing mid. I don't know, but your team's actions change what the right decision is when you had to get out there. Warwick as well. Just back off. Just let him die. And don't let anyone else. Wow, that burst.
Yep.
What does she build?
You don't really have to build that much damage with Lissandra.
Yeah, she doesn't have a ton. She got a fair amount though.
Mm-hmm. Great Thresh Lantern to get him out of his own mess up.
Yeah. Also, Liss is 2 levels above Sivir, so that makes a big difference in damage. Like, the level difference is huge. Vayne, I would like to see like an attack speed item before IE on Vayne. Enough attack speed.
Well, I'm fine seeing an IE after Blade of the Ruined King if you're ahead early, but then,
Then you get before.
then
your-
get like your Phantom Dancer before you get your Last Whisper.
Yeah, one of them needs to be pushed back for in lieu of a attack speed item, a 2nd attack speed item. Because Vayne is one of the champions that benefits most from attack speed because of her passive on Silver Bolts. Vayne's up really far by herself as well.
I don't know what she's waiting around there for.
There's Warwick.
Yeah.
That worked out. I don't know why Olaf went back into the pit.
I'm not sure.
Like, you let her condemn him by doing that. Just run once he got it. That should have been a Vayne wasted time rather than a kill. Alright, blue team looking to push bot. Lissandra's pushing top though, and Yasuo's pushing mid. I mean, you guys need to group.
Yep. If they group, they can just end this game right away. And
Yeah.
at this point,
Yeah. You guys really... That's a big issue. At levels like this, I think, is ending as a team. There's a huge fight breaking out.
yep, and now they're missing Lissandra on their team. Wukong getting ulted by Kayle, but Kayle goes down because of that. 2 for 1.
Warwick just has way Sivir in the back.
Yep.
That's not what I... I didn't say that how I wanted to. Lissandra 1v1ing Olaf here.
Purple team's
Yeah,
turret
he's not
has
getting
been
away.
destroyed.
Nope.
And that's game.
Purple team's inhibitor
Hopefully that's
has been
game.
destroyed.
Hopefully that's game. We've said that before.
Yeah.
They have 3 more down for 15 seconds.
Yeah, they're just gonna take the inhibitors and then back out.
Purple
Yeah, that's
team's
fine.
inhibitor has been destroyed.
At this point. Get that one, and then back out, go do Baron to finish.
Yep.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
I've never seen a team come back from 3 inhibitors down.
Done it a few times. It's not fun at that point, though.
Has been destroyed.
Unless you already had like one of their inhibitors down. But
Yeah.
I've never seen all 3 inhibitors down at the same time and the team come back. It's
I've had
It's hard.
games where like they go, you know, like the 70 minutes, but
Yeah,
and we
that's-
won from a big comebacks, but it's just like you spent so much time on it. I'd rather have just surrendered.
you know, there's 2 schools there: never surrender and get in more games in by surrendering.
I'm sorry. I used to be one of those people. I was like, oh, I'll never surrender, but then I realized that was kind of
Yeah, I only surrender if my team is annoying and we're losing.
yep. So blue team picking up Baron. Yeah, since they picked up Baron, purple team's pushed out now. They can just go get a few picks on purple team, then finish the game. They don't need to be going back.
Yeah, they don't even need picks.
No, they don't.
They can just shove down middle and let the minions come from each lane, and then like look at that wave bot lane. Kale top. I guess Yasuo's not there, but yeah, the grouping has just been subpar. That's really the biggest thing from this game. Wow, that Vayne damage.
Team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
I mean, this is a nice fight from purple, but blue's so far ahead, and they have all these super minions, and they're gonna win either way.
Yep. That's game one here. Do you have any closing notes?
Group for objectives.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 5 people in a team, there's just so much more power that you can push objectives a lot faster, and the game could have been done 15 minutes before.
Yeah.